So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about?
They seem to be pretty ancient.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Dada Kundala.
What? The floor here isn't safe. This place has also been contaminated by primordial...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help for you. Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to... That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with us for now then, but... Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
There's something wrong with this bridge! Run!
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I had—
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Oh,
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that...
Oh, right. I nearly... It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. This is a familiar feeling, yet something...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to call.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett,
Oh, yes. One moment, Miss Navia. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and I don't know what we would have done without your help. So this is a little token of our appreciation.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems... Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken...
That's right. Is something...
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
We do?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial? Wait,
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so...
Oh?
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be all... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Where? And as for the judge... huh?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand...
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're...
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to... As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the... After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many... We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall
Huh? What? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown.
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I...
How wonderful, Miss Knob!
I know all the these people? Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's...
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death...
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely... Please do not mistake her actions as
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the... Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end, everyone shall meld together. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We...
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become?
Do you mean to defy our
justice? If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that is how we will
My head...
Demoiselle!
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority... Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia.
Silence!
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot... The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from...
Our thanks, monsieur.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place.
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be...
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake? Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward... You were just about to be dissolved within, but I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second. But were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue...
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even...
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Mero...
No way! Don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing...
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne...
Oh, and the Duke also says hi! Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet,
Yes,
this isn't going anywhere. Let's...
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the rest. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruin.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's keep going then!
Into the wind!
By royal decree!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
This realm is no home for a princess.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Opening box of Adepti
The wind knows me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Cross over!
Rise.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as enough.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that...
The surrounding walls also show signs of...
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But...
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to...
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people.
And is that Lady Farina in the 3rd image? Did the Hydra...
And is that a ring of people around her?
The 4th image. I know this one. This exactly matches...
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stones...
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at the... This says that it's the history of the future, right?
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third? Or the...
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image...
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this...
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so...
Yeah, we'd better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some...
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimons are...
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem?
She has long been harboring secrets, and will not give them up easily. Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure...
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you, as ever. So please... Alright. I'll...